Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Nadozie Machuku. I am a common sense teacher. Why? Because I find out that I'm what people call common sense teacher, what people call common sense, which is what everybody's supposed to know without being taught, is not the way it is. A lot of people on earth no longer possess common sense. They cannot think for themselves. Nowadays, they let the TV think for them, the TV broadcasters. They let the preachers think for them. They let the teachers think for them. They let their peers think for them. They let their parents think for them. They let everybody to think for them, except for them to think for them. They can't even tell, most of them can't even tell black from white. Even if they're looking at the picture, you keep telling them this is black, this is white. They say no, it's black and black. And because of this misconception, there is moral decay in our society. That is why I have decided to use this channel to teach people common sense. It's not that I know everything, no. But the little I know, I will share with you guys. And I want you guys to subscribe and comment on my teaching so that we can share ideas of what common sense is supposed to be and what is common sense and how we need to develop it and how we need to learn it. The first thing we have to understand is some people that were born on this earth, from when they are little to when they die, everything they went through is lies, deception. Everything they had, everything they were taught is lies, from beginning to end. And they never cared to go check those things out if they are true or not. The preacher told you the day is 7 days. You don't want to know how they got 7 days. They told you the hours is 24 hours a day. Have you asked yourself, how did they get 24 hours? They told you to exercise, you will live long. Have you found out why? They tell you, don't smoke. Smoke will kill you. Did you check and see how many people die of smoke? Some of these things are something you need to think, you need to find out for yourself, and then use it for your own benefit. And that is why I'm here, to teach you common sense. This common sense that I'm going to teach you will take you through what I'm going to call manual of life. You see, when you buy a new car, you buy a new computer, you buy a new gadgets, it comes with a manual on how to use it, on how to service it, on how to troubleshoot for any problem. But when we were born, we were so little. Nobody gave us manual of life. You grew up with whatever people tell you, starting from your parents. If you don't have a parent, guardian, teacher, preacher, and from there, that is how you develop your own. And you do what they tell you to do. And these things you are doing become the culture, the norm, the theology, the lecture that you learn in life. It could have been good if all these lectures are true and correct and develop your common sense. But some of these lectures are based on lies. Take, for instance, the book of the Bible. Right now, we have many versions of the book. And we don't even know why they have different versions of the book. The only thing we know, they took out some, they add some. And all of us accepted it. But then, when you read it and you find out why King James Version is different from the other person's version. Did he put something in there for you to absorb and think is the truth? Those are the things we need to dig and find out for ourselves. Christ once said, lack of knowledge is killing my people. He didn't say lack of anything but knowledge. So it's the duty of all of us to seek knowledge. To seek knowledge. Because once you get the knowledge, it will help you to do the right thing. It will help you to say the right thing. To know the right thing. And it will help you to live morally right. Today, I'm going to take you guys through the first step. Then in the courses that will follow, we'll go to chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4. Chapter 1 today is so today, I'm going to be talking on the first factor or the first chapter of the manner of life. The first chapter that I digged up deals with how we got here and why we are on earth. We came to earth from heaven. And we came here because of the challenge the devil gave to God. He told God that why did he create us in his image, give us Garden of Eden to live, give us everything we need. And he told God, all those people you gave all these things, all these your children you created the image, you gave everything. They don't like you. If I go there and tend them, they will forget about you. And God told him, no, they are my children. He told the devil, you are jealous because I created my children in my image, then I gave them blood, which you don't have, but they have blood in them. And that is why the devil wanted and decided to go prove to God that those people he called his children, that he put in the Garden of Eden, give them the best fruit, that he would tend them and they will forget about him. And that is why the devil, Satan, went and tempted Eve. Eve failed, and she got Adam involved, and Adam failed. And then they were chased to earth. Today, all of us come from heaven to go to earth and get tempted again by the devil and see if we can fail or if we can go back to where we're from. That is why when you're coming to this earth, the moment you get out of your mom's womb, you will start crying. You know why you're crying? Because you know you're coming to the earth where the devil lives. Where you're going to go through the devil every day. You're going to go fight with the devil to get what to eat, to wear. You're going to fight with the devil. You're going to go through the 3 temptations the devil gave Christ. Which is, the first one is food. When Christ started his job, He fasted for 40 days in the wilderness. And he was so hungry. And the devil tempted him with food and told him to change stones into bread. And we all know what Christ told him, that man shall not live by bread alone, but every word that proceeds from God. Then the devil tempted him again with wealth. He took him up to the high mountain and showed him the beautiful cities of the world. Cities like New York, Chicago, Dubai, London. He showed him. I said, if you can kneel down and worship me, you can have all these cities. Imagine the number of buildings in this series. Imagine the number of banks, the number of schools, number of businesses. But still, Christ told him, you cannot tempt your God. Then he tempted him again with security. Security. He told him, took him up to the high mountain and said, jump out from this mountain. Because it's written, your angels will catch you. They will not let you fall. We know what it tells. Tell him, get behind me, Satan. Those are the three things we go through when you come to earth. If you can survive these three temptations, you will die and then you go back to heaven. So, that is why we came to this earth. We came here to save our soul. Because the Bible told us that what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and save his soul? That's what Christ told us. Have you ever thought about what that means? It means that forget about everything on earth. Your duty is to save your soul. That is why when you start, before, at the point of delivery, at the point of you coming out on earth, the angels will back up. You won't see the angels again. They will be hidden behind you. And they will live in your body as Holy Spirit. And they'll be talking to you sometimes. You're like, oh, it's my instinct. Oh, it's my mind. No. It's the angels keep telling you, don't do this, don't do that, don't do that. They keep guiding you to make sure you don't fall into the pit holes of the devil. Because the devil will set trap all over. So the purpose of we coming on earth is to get tempted, die, and go back to heaven where we're from. So this is the duty of the devil on earth is to deceive you, to tell you lies, to make you forget where you going, where you coming. Since you came here when you were little, you don't know where you come from, but you know the spirit when you cry. The devil will not let you remember again where you came from. Most people never remembered again where they came from. They never remembered what their mission was. And they went through life sheepishly being deceived by the devil until they died. And they go to hell with the devil. No, it's not supposed to be that way. This is why the common sense teacher wants to tell you who you are and why you are here and what you need to do to get back to where you are. This is what this series is all about. Remember, the job of the devil is to deceive you. Make you think that white is black, black is white. No. In this series, it is our duty to figure out who is the devil among us. Who is the evil ones? Who are the satans? Who are the demons? And try as much as we can to avoid it. In order not to bore you guys, I will summarize our teachings for today. In today's lecture, we learn that common sense is no longer common, that somebody needs to be taught common sense. And that is why I'm volunteering to be a common sense teacher. Not that I know every common sense or I have the superior, but no, I want to bring out some issues that I've digged up and help people to think about it before they act. Common sense is no longer common. Common sense needs to be taught. And people need common sense to avoid some costly mistakes, to avoid going to hell. That is why I'm taking upon myself to make a video for common sense. One of the things that we looked at under common sense today is how we get to this earth. I'd let you guys know today that we came from heaven. That the moment any child is born to this earth, the child will start crying. Okay. So, when the child is born, this child comes out to earth. The child starts crying. All of us cry when we come out. You know why? Because the moment we come out, we know where we're going to. We know we're coming to the earth. And we know who lives on earth. We know it's the devil and the demons. So our job is to go through their temptation, stay the course, have faith in God. We need God. We're going to get tempted, but stay so that when we die, we go back to where we come. Instead of going to live with the devil, which is why the devil is out to deceive, deceit. Anything the devil will do to make you not to go back to heaven, they will do it. Because they know they live in a hell and they live in a hellfire. In the next episode, I will talk about the devil. I will tell you who the devil is. I will tell you how the devil operates. I will tell you how to find them out, how to point them out, and how to stay away from them. So that in the end, your journey will be fine. All right? With that, I say thank you and bye.